Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and Jordan Starseed Tarot. I had a bit of a break. I was just doing a bit more studying on the tarot cards and figuring out a better way to sort of deliver the messages to you and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like it, and it's good to be back. I'm going to start off with Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising in February 2023. So we'll get started. So to start the month off, you got Knight of Pentacles. So this card could represent a person you know, or a person that you will encounter like at the beginning of the month. It could also be yourself at this present moment. So the Knight of Pentacles is a cautious, slow-moving, a dependable person. He is very careful about everything he does and sometimes gets caught up. He sometimes gets so caught up in the details that progress is halted. So the progress he does make, however, is steady and long-lasting. So, you know, he's slow moving, but he gets the job done. He's dependable as well and very careful. So he could be frustrating, but he still gets it done, I guess. So, you know, he's a loyal and reliable friend. May sometimes be boring or stubborn. But he does give out well thought advice and practical advice too. Can be a bit controlling and may value principles and rules over all else. So it's one of those people that always has to follow the rules and always has to like do things properly. Can be frustrating, but they're very dependable people and they're very loyal. They value comfort and security and they love luxury. He's able to take what he's learned from academic studies and past experience and use it in very practical ways. So, Knight of Pentacles, maybe you've met someone that sounds like this beginning of the month, you know, and could be a love interest, it could be a friend or like a family member, but there's someone like this in your life right now. Could be you. Maybe it is you starting off this month, you know, like you're making slow and steady progress, but it's slow, but it's still progress, and you're learning, you know, every little step counts, you know. It doesn't matter how fast you're moving, as long as you're making the progress. So that's a really good card to start off with, guys. So I'll get to your second card. Second card for month of February, Four of Cups. So, Four of Cups. So, carrying on with what we've got going on here. So, the Four of Cups can indicate withdrawal from an emotional situation. It could be a voluntary withdrawal, such as taking time out to contemplate and meditate on your emotions, or an involuntary withdrawal, such as finding yourself tired of a situation and lacking the emotional resources to proceed. So, the key to this card is to remember that the answers and inspiration you need to go on are available to you. Be sure that you do not become so absorbed in apathy that you do not see the emotional opportunities available to you. If you have taken time out to contemplate a situation, pay close attention to your dreams and subtle signs around you. Sometimes there is a need to withdraw, and the Four of Cups may be advising you to do that. The warning here is not to get stuck. Take the time you need to rest and contemplate what has come before, but also use this time to seek inspiration so you can continue forward. So, the Four of Cups, it's you know, it's okay to take a break and withdraw and you know, do a bit of contemplating and everything like that, but just remember not to get stuck there, and also don't let your like shitty mindset stop you from seeing like goals that you could be achieving, or like opportunities. Don't want to miss out on your opportunities, okay? So, you know, like, so the cup is a receptive vessel, and it's linked to the element water and feminine energy. This cloud here, it represents our thoughts. So if it's grey, which it is kind of grey, like, so it's quite a grey cloud, which represents confusion and your emotions are getting in the way of you thinking clearly. So just remember to maybe, like, literally what this guy's doing is perfect. Like, go out to nature and sit down, go for a walk and do some contemplating and just figure out what it is that you want to do to carry on. So it could go on with this Nine of Pentacles, like slow progress, you know, and this is pretty much matching because, you know, you're slow, you're happy to sit down and contemplate, but just don't forget to carry on. So you could be feeling a bit worn out as the month comes on as well, so you need to withdraw emotionally and just kind of step back, which is fine. So the next card I have for you, Aries, is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, it's all about kind of defending what matters and threat and perseverance. So as the month has gone on a bit more, you've done a little bit of like withdrawing emotionally and contemplating and everything like that with the Four of Cups. So next though is like, so it's actually a good idea to maybe do this, withdraw, contemplate, take some rest and stuff, because the Seven of Wands brings complications maybe with people. So when this card appears in a reading, be prepared to take a stand for what you believe in. There are big forces at work against you. For example, societal expectations, stiff competition, perhaps your own lack of faith in yourself. By facing up to this challenge, you will refine your principles, gain courage, develop your character, and be ready to achieve mastery. When this card appears, ask yourself what you truly believe. If you are confident in your perspective, then don't back down. You may even be required to be aggressive or defiant. So with this card coming up, if you get any people like coming and trying to, like, you know, kick the bucket, is that alright? You know, shake things up in your life a bit. This guy, see, and he wasn't expecting it. So he's got two different shoes on, which means like he wasn't expecting to have to come out and defend his territory or what his beliefs or anything like that. So it's gonna come on quite suddenly as well. So just be prepared to stand for what you believe in, and, you know, don't let anyone push you around. Don't let anyone try to tell you you're wrong for doing something that you want to do in your life. Stuff like that, you know, stuff those people. I hate people like that. So yeah, be prepared to stand up for what you believe in. So, you know, you need to like kind of sit back and get prepared for this, you know. You get a lot of people that are like jealous people, or, you know, you got the tall poppy syndrome, so they come in trying to like rock everything up and make your life difficult because they're jealous and they don't want you to kind of succeed or whatever, or do better than them and stuff like that. So and I mean it, like, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for your rights. Don't let anyone push you around or anything like that, because, you know, Knight of Pentacles doesn't let people push him around either, you know, he's sturdy. So you want to get that kind of Knight of Pentacles energy going on. Alright, so last card for the month is the Emperor reversed. So this is literally your card, Aries, and it's reversed. So we'll get on to that. So the Emperor is a card about authority, structure, and security. When he appears, there is probably some problem in one of these areas. So the Emperor reverse can represent someone who is abusing their power. It may be that the person in charge of your situation, whether it is you or someone else, has let their power go to their head. They may be overly controlling or critical. They may put their own needs before the greater good. They may be deceitful or greedy, and they may be lazy or unmotivated, or just not qualified for the position they hold. The Emperor can also appear reversed when a situation is not safe or predictable. Rules and structure are missing, which is something the Knight of Pentacles really likes to have. Okay, so chaos prevails. If you are trying to get something done but do not have a plan or structure, you may find you make no progress. Alternatively, if you are too structured and rigid, the Emperor reversed may be prompting you to shake up your routine and be a little less predictable for the sake of creativity. This card can also indicate trouble with boundaries. You may find it difficult to say no or to avoid taking on other people's stuff. Or you may be pushing your own stuff onto others. The Emperor is the father in the tarot, and when he appears reversed, there may be problems with a father figure or in taking on the role of a father. You may have trouble in your relationship with your father, or if you're a father, if you're a father with your children, you could be, you know, maybe it's sort of just saying like you could be maybe a little bit too stiff and rigid, or the opposite. It's like, and take it as it resonates, because you know there's lots of different messages in these cards, and the people that know that the messages are for them know. But from what I've kind of seen here, I would say, like, you know, you're liking the structure and you're making your slow progress. You need to have a little thinking time and step back, because you're about to have to like make a little bit of a stand for yourself and fight. Could be against this Emperor person, you know, like you could be having to defend yourself against someone who has let the power go to their head and are just being really like ridiculous, you know, like being very unfair. They could be being unfair to people in your workplace or in your family. It could be a father in your family that's just too strict and rigid. So I'm thinking that sounds like your month, Aries. It's quite a good month, I have to say. Like, you're making good progress, and like, you know, having to maybe endure some challenges. You see in the background of the Emperor, he's got the mountains, which represent challenges as well, and the armor represents him being ready for the challenge. He's ready to take on a challenge, and he's very confident. So take that message with you from the Emperor there, and you've had some really good advice for that, so I really hope that's helped. I'll pick you one more card from the Animal Tarot, just to see if they have an extra message for you. Ace of Winter, Panda. I'll read it out. Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something better. So that's really good. That's really good. So, you know, just stick to it. You can endure these challenges, come out better off. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you next month. Bye.